in fact, Renu Bhagini was, one of my key targets for this, because she sent a message in our group saying that, I don't know much about it. So I was like, if Renu Bhagini can, identify herself with Goda, that is a big thing, because I, Mata was born for our sake. So all of us in our country have to know it. And she chose a different place rather than Vrindavan to prove a point. So,
You
that's not a
know
reason for us
how
not
I
to know it.
explained my husband? I explained my husband that Goda, you can say another Gopi or Meera.
Exactly.
It's a Meera of the South.
Like
Yes,
Gopi.
Meera of the South. Meera of the South. That's exactly. Just before the session, I also asked Meena to give me a small brief of about Goda. So I could follow, I really understood what all you told, because I hadn't heard of it. So
Yeah. So it's like Bhuma Devi with all the auspicious qualities of Mahalakshmi Mata combined together into one little kid of 5 years old coming and teaching all this. Just visualize it, She's like such a cute little kid, and
So Pravina, actually, Andal's father is also Andalvar.
Periyalvar.
Periyalvar, not Andal, Periyalvar. He's also one of the 12.
Yeah.
Her foster father. I don't know what the foster.
अहमेतत् कथां संस्कृते वदामि वा तर्हि संस्कृतवर्गः वयम् आल्वार् विषये शृण्मः संस्कृते तदा सम्यक् भवति वर्गः अपि भवति विषयस्य ग्रहणमपि भवति खलु अस्तु
आरम्भं कुर्मः
आम् प्रथमम् एकं गीतम् उक्त्वा प्रारम्भं कुर्मः अनन्तरम् अहं
प्रार्थना
आम् इदानीम् अहं गीतात् प्रारम्भं करोमि तद् अनन्तरं आಳ್वार् विषये अद्य पश्यामः सम्यक् भारतस्य विषये एकगीतं गतवर्गे वयं गीतवन्तः अतः तस्य पुनस्मरणमेव अद्य कुर्मः तद्गीतमत्र नास्ति तर्हि मनसा सततं गीतम् मनसा सततं स्मरणीयम्
मनसा सततं स्मरणीयम्
वचसा सततं वदनीयम्
वचसा सततं वदनीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
न भोगभवने रमणीयम्
न भोगभवने रमणीयम्
न च सुखशयने शयनीयम्
न च सुखशयने शयनीयम्
अहर्निशं जागरणीयम्
अहर्निशं जागरणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
मनसा सततं स्मरणीयम्
मनसा सततं स्मरणीयम्
वचसा सततं वदनीयम्
वचसा सततं वदनीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
न जातु दुःखं गणनीयम्
न जातु दुःखं गणनीयम्
न च निजसौख्यं मननीयम्
न च निजसौख्यं मननीयम्
कार्यक्षेत्रे त्वरणीयम्
कार्यक्षेत्रे त्वरणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
दुःखसागरे तरणीयम्
दुःखसागरे तरणीयम्
कष्टपर्वते चरणीयम्
कष्टपर्वते चरणीयम्
विपत्तिविपिने भ्रमणीयम्
विपत्तिविपिने भ्रमणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
मनसा सततं स्मरणीयम्
मनसा
सततं स्मरणीयम्
वचसा सततं वदनीयम्
वचसा सततं वदनीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
गहनारण्ये घनान्धकारे
गहनारण्ये घनान्धकारे
बन्धुजनाये स्थिता गह्वरे
बन्धुजनाय स्थिता गह्वरे
तत्र मया सञ्चरणीयम्
तत्र मया सञ्चरणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
मनसा सततं स्मरणीयम्
मनसा सततं स्मरणीयम्
वचसा सततं वदनीयम्
वचसा सततं वदनीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
जय श्री कृष्ण
जय श्री कृष्ण
उत्तमम् पेरियाल्यार् विषये किञ्चित् पश्यामः संस्कृते अहं वदामि राजमहोदय भवतः प्रश्नं किम् आसीत् वस्तुतः तदा
प्रश्नं वा आण्डालस्य पिता आಳ್वार् पेरियाल्वार् आಳ್वार् अहं न जानामि आಳ್वार् and द्वादश आಳ್वारायाः सन्ति इति अहं जानामि परन्तु पेरियाल्वार् प्रथमा आಳ್वार् या द्वितीया अहं न जानामि अतः मम प्रश्नम्
अस्तु 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 इदानीं आಳ್वार् इत्युक्ते वस्तुतः अर्थः कः इत्युक्ते यः भगवद् विषये निमग्नः अस्ति सम्पूर्णम् इदानीं वयं कुत्रापि नदीतीरं गत्वा स्नानं कुर्मः इत्युक्ते तत्र सम्पूर्णं वयं निमग्नः भूत्वा स्नानं कुर्मः खलु अस्माकं शरीरे सम्पूर्णभागे जलमेव भवति तादृश स्नानमेव नदी स्नानं तादृशं भगवान् तस्य गुणविषये, तस्य लीलाविषये, तस्य चिन्तनविषये सर्वं ये सम्पूर्णतया निमग्नाः सन्ति तेषां नाम अस्ति आಳ್वार् इति। अतः तादृशाः महापुरुषाः 12 आसन्, अतः ते आಳ್वार् इति उच्यते। अतः आಳ್वार् मध्ये प्रथम आಳ್वार् त्रयः आसीत्, पेयाಳ್वार्, भूदत्ताಳ್वार्, पोयिगै आಳ್वार् इति प्रथम त्रयः। अनन्तरं नव आಳ್वार्, तत्र एक आಳ್वार्, तस्य नाम आसीत् विष्णुचित्तः इति। किमर्थं तस्य नाम विष्णुचित्तः इत्युक्ते तस्य मनसि सर्वदा भगवन्तः विष्णोः चिन्तनम् एव आसीत् सर्वदा। सः प्रतिदिनं तस्य एक बृहत् वाटिका आसीत् तस्य गृहस्य पुरतः, तत्र तुलसी सस्याः आसन्। तत्र गत्वा सः उत्तम एक माला निर्माणं कृत्वा वटपत्रसायी इति मन्दिरस्य मूर्तेः नाम, तस्य कृते सः ददाति। एतत् तस्य प्रतिदिन कैङ्कर्यम् आसीत्। सर्वदा तस्य चिन्तने विष्णुः आसीत् इति कारणात् तस्य नाम विष्णुचित्तः इति जातः। कालक्रमेण किम् अभवत्, सः सर्वदा यशोदाभावेन एव कृष्णस्य विषये चिन्तयति। अतः तस्य गीतं सर्वं वयं पश्यामः चेत्, तस्य स्तोत्राणि सर्वं, सः तामेव स्वयं यशोदा भूत्वा कृष्णम् आह्वयति। हे कृष्ण कृष्ण आगच्छतु आगच्छतु, इदानीं स्नानसमयः, भवान् एतादृशं स्नानं न कृत्वा तिष्ठति चेत् तथापि भवान् एतावत् सुन्दरः अस्ति द्रष्टुं, किन्तु सर्वे पश्यन्ति। ते किं वदति, एतादृश एक माता अस्ति यशोदा, बालकं पालयितुमपि सा न जानाति, अतः ते मां तर्जयति, मम उपरि दोषारोपणं करोति, अतः भवान् कृपया स्नानं कर्तुम् आगच्छतु इति वदति। तत्र एक गीतं भवति, तमिळ् गीतम्, अहम् उक्त्वा अर्थं वदामि। பூனி பொழுவதில் புக்கு புழுதி அலைந்த பொன்மேனி காண பெரிது முகப்பர் ஆயினும் கண்டால் பழிப்பர் நான் எத்தனையும் இல்லாதாய் நப்பின்னை காணில் சிரிக்கும் மாணிக்கமே என் மணியே மஞ்சனமாட நீவாராய்। एतदेव तत्र तमिळ् पासुरं भवति। सः किं वदति, भवान् एतादृश स्थानेषु गत्वा इदानीं शरीरे पश्यामः चेत् सम्पूर्ण धूळिः एव अस्ति, सर्वत्र कृष्णः इदानीं कथं गच्छति इत्युक्ते वत्सः अस्ति चेत् वस्त्रस्य पुच्छं सः गृह्णाति, भूमौ एव सः तादृशं गच्छति, तस्य शरीरे सम्पूर्णतया मृत्तिका भवति। अतः पेरियाळ्वार् वदति, भवतः शरीरे सम्पूर्णम् एतादृशं मृत्तिका अन्यदूषि सम्पूर्णम् अस्ति, तथापि द्रष्टुं भवान् एतादृश सुन्दरः, एतादृश तेजस्वी, भवान् कोऽपि पश्यति चेत् आहा कथम् अस्ति कृष्णः इति एव पश्यति। एतावत् धूलिः अस्ति चेत् अपि एतावत् सुन्दरः, धूलौ सहित सुन्दरः अस्ति भवान्, काण पेरिदु मुबहप्पर्। अतः ते दृष्ट्वा आहा कीदृश सुन्दरम् इति वदति। किन्तु मां दृष्ट्वा ते किं वदति, एतादृशा एका माता वा, बालकस्य पालनमपि न करोति इति मां दूषयति। काण पेरिदु मुगप्पर् आयिनुं कण्डाल् पळिप्पर्। भवान् कीदृशः अस्ति, माणिक्यमे एन् मणिये, भवान् सुन्दरः खलु, उत्तमः खलु, मम प्रियतमः खलु, अतः आगत्य स्नानं करोतु इति वदति। कृष्णः न आगच्छति, न न न न अहं न आगच्छामि, अहं गच्छामि, अहं गोमातुः पृष्ठतः एव धावामि इति सर्वं वदति। अनन्तरम् एषः वदति, तत्र नप्पिनै अस्ति, तस्य मातुलस्य पुत्री अस्ति, सा दृष्ट्वा हसति, भवतं दृष्ट्वा हसति, सा एव भवतः पत्नी, सा भवतं दृष्ट्वा हसति, अतः आगच्छतु स्नानं करोतु। यदा कृष्णः अवगच्छति, आहा एषा एका बालिका अस्ति, एका गोपिका अस्ति, मां दृष्ट्वा हसति, सा धावित्वा आगत्य स्नानं करोति। अतः एतादृशं सः कृष्णम् एक बालकम् इति विचिन्त्य सः स्वयं यशोदा भावेन सम्पूर्ण श्लोकान् सर्वं रचितवान्। अतः स्नानं कर्तुम् आगच्छतु, भोजनं कर्तुम् आगच्छतु, अहं पातुं रक्षणं कर्तुं सः श्लोकान् सर्वान् उक्तवान्। अतः रक्षणं करोमि, आगच्छतु, अहं पुष्पाणि भवतः कृते दास्यामि, तन्निमित्तम् आगच्छतु इति प्रत्येकं पेरियाळ्वार् विष्णुचित्तस्य पासुरान् वयं यदा पश्यामः सम्पूर्णं तस्य प्रेमभाव एव तत्र भवति। अतः एकवारं किम् अभवत् इत्युक्ते भगवान् तस्य स्वप्ने आगच्छति। पाण्ड्यराजः एक सदस् स्थापयति तस्मिन् समये। तत्र सः वदति बहु जनाः भिन्न भिन्न ईश्वरं नमस्करोति। वेदः, उपनिषद्, इतिहासः, पुराणः सर्वं स्वीकृत्य पश्यामः चेत् भ्रमः एव भवति। अतः कोऽपि एषः एव ईश्वरः इति निर्माणं कर्तुं शक्नोति चेत् अहम् एक स्वर्ण एतदस्ति किळि इति तमिळ् मध्ये वदामः, एक भण्डारः अस्ति, स्वर्णभण्डारः इति वदामः, तदहं दास्यामि इति पाण्ड्यराजः वदति। अतः विद्वांसः सर्वे तत्र आगत्य वेदात् विषयान् स्वीकृत्य वदन्ति स्म। भगवान् विष्णुचित्तस्य स्वप्ने गत्वा भवान् तत्र गत्वा मम विषये वदतु इति वदति। विष्णुचित्तः वदति, अहं तत्सर्वं न जानामि, केवलं तुलसीं स्वीकृत्य अहं मालां रचयामि, तदेव अहं जानामि। अहं कथं वेदात् विषयं सर्वं विचिन्त्य स्वीकृत्य कथं वक्तुं शक्नोमि, एतत् साध्यं वा इति विष्णुचित्तः ईश्वरं पृच्छति। तदा ईश्वरः वदति, मम साहाय्यं विना भवान् मालां कर्तुं शक्नोति इति चिन्तयति वा? मालां कर्तुमपि मम साहाय्यम् आवश्यकं। मम साहाय्यं विना किमपि कर्तुं शक्नोति वा? यदि अहं माला कर्तुं साहाय्यं करोमि, तत्र विद्वत् सदसि भवतः मुखात् वाचयितुम् अहं साहाय्यं न करोमि किम् इति ईश्वरः पृच्छति। अवगच्छति वा सर्वे? अतः प्रत्येककार्यमपि ईश्वरस्य साहाय्यं विना कर्तुं न शक्नुमः खलु। अतः इदानीं विष्णुचित्तः वदति, अस्तु करिष्ये, वचनं तव, भवान् यदा वदति अहं तादृशं करोमि इति उक्त्वा विद्वांसः यत्र अस्ति तत्र गच्छति। तत्र गत्वा सः तत्र तिष्ठति। तस्य मुखात् प्रवाहरूपेण भिन्न भिन्न उपनिषत्सु, वेदासु यद्यद् उक्तम् अस्ति तत्सर्वं स्वयम् आगच्छति। स्वयम् आगत्य एतद् धनभण्डारः उपरि यत् कीलितम् आसीत् तद् साक्षात् अधः आगत्य एतस्य हस्ते पतितम् इति उक्तम्। साक्षात् धनभण्डारः एतस्य हस्ते आगतम्। तदा महाराजस्य महान् आनन्दः अभवत्। तर्हि एषः यत् उक्तवान् तदेव सत्यम् इति उक्त्वा तत्र एक विशेषकार्यक्रमं योजयति। एतम् एक गजस्य उपरि उपवेशनं कृत्वा तत्र कोलाहलरूपेण सर्वान् आहूय एषः एव अस्माकं सन्देहं सर्वं निवारितवान् इति एक उत्सवं तत्र कल्पयति महाराजः। अतः सम्पूर्ण पाण्ड्यदेशम् इदानीम् एक विशेषदिनम् इव अभवत्। एतत् सर्वं दृष्ट्वा ईश्वरस्य इच्छा अभवत्। मम पुत्रः मम वचनं श्रुत्वा तत्र गत्वा एतादृशं निर्माणं कृतवान्। एषः एव परदैवम् इति सर्वं निर्माणं कृतवान्। अतः अहं तं द्रष्टुम् इच्छामि इति उक्त्वा इदानीं भगवान् श्रीमन्नारायणः देव्या सह आगच्छति गरुडवाहेन। गरुडस्य उपरि आरूढ्य भगवान् माता शङ्खचक्रगदाधरः पीताम्बरधारी सम्पूर्ण अलङ्कार सहितं तस्य वनमाला अस्ति, कौस्तुभम् अस्ति, वक्षस्थले श्रीवत्सम् अस्ति, सम्पूर्ण अलङ्कार सहितः मातुः सहितं सः गरुडारूढ्य आगत्य तत्र पश्यति। एतादृश एक उत्सवः अस्ति, तत्र विष्णुचित्तः अस्ति, मम वाक्यं स्वीकृत्य सः निर्माणं कृतवान्, पाण्ड्यराजः अस्ति इति सर्वं दृष्ट्वा तावत् सन्तोषः ईश्वरस्य सः आगच्छति। इदानीं वयं सर्वे किं कुर्मः? ईश्वरः आगच्छति चेत् उत्साहेन वयं नमस्कुर्मः खलु। किन्तु पेरियाळ्वार् यशोदाभावेन अस्ति। सर्वदा मम पुत्रः, मम बालकः, सः शिशुः इति एव सः चिन्तयति। अतः विष्णुचित्तः किं कृतवान् इत्युक्ते, अत्र एतावत् जनाः सन्ति, भवान् एतावत् सुन्दरः अस्ति द्रष्टुं, तर्हि किमर्थं भवान् अत्र आगतवान्? दृष्टिः आगच्छति, दृष्टिः किं वदामः, कन्दिष्टि, नेत्रं तस्य उपरि पतति चेत् कष्टम् इति खलु। अतः सः किं वदति, भवान् एतादृशं न आगन्तव्यम् आसीत् इति उक्त्वा तस्य कृते दृष्टिसति पोडवर् कथं वदामि इति न जानामि, एतत् कुर्मः खलु, किमपि दोषः भवति चेत् तद् मा भवतु इति। What do you say for drishti in Hindi? Nishad. Hindi? Nazar. So nazar न भवितव्यम् इति कारणात् दृष्टिः मा भवतु इति एतत् करोति। तदा एव सः वदति, भवान् एतावत् सुन्दरः अस्ति, भवान् दीर्घकालं भवतु, सम्यक् भवतु, कोऽपि अस्माकं मध्ये विद्यमान एतत् बन्धं मा कीलयतु इति सर्वम् उक्त्वा तदा तस्य मुखात् आगतं, पल्लाण्ड् पल्लाण्ड् पल्लायिरत्ताण्ड् पलकोडि नूरायिरं मल्लाण्ड तेन्दोळ मणिवण्णा उन सेवடி செவ்விதிருக்காப்பு அடியோமோடும் நின்னோடும் பிரிவின்னி 1000 பல்லாண்டு வடிவாய் நின் வல மார்பினில் வாழ்கின்ற மங்கையும் பல்லாண்டு इत्युक्ते भवान् भवतः आयुः अधिकाधिकं भवतु, पल्लाण्ड् पल्लायिरताण्ड् सहस्राधिक आयुः भवतु भवतः कस्य ईश्वरस्य। एषः यशोदा भूत्वा आशीर्वादं ददाति, सहस्र आयुः भवतु भवतः कृते, पल्लायिरताण्ड् पलकोडि नूरायं ततोपि लक्षाधिकलक्षम् आयुः भवतु। मल्लाण्ड तेन्दोळ मणिवण्णा उन सेवडी सेव्वितिरुकाप्पु भवतः पादमपि दीर्घकालं तिष्ठतु। सम्पूर्णम् एतादृशं सः आशिः वदति। अडियोमोडुं निन्नोडुं पिरिविन्नि 1000 पलाण्ड्, अहं भवान् अस्माकं बन्धम् अस्ति खलु, तद् निर्मग्नं भवतु इति सर्वं सः वदति। वडिवाळ् सोतिवलत्तुरै आழியும் पल्लाण्ड् पडैपोर् पुक्कुमुळगम् पाञ्चजन्यं भवतः शङ्खस्य कृते अपि अहं आशिः ददामि, शक्रस्य कृते अपि आशिः वदामि इति भगवान् यदा प्रत्यक्षं मातुः सहितं दर्शनं दातुम् आगतवान्, एतस्य प्रीतिः तावत् आसीत्, सः भवान् भवतः कृते आयुः अधिकं भवतु, भवान् सम्यक् भवतु, कस्यापि नजर् भवतः उपरि मा भवतु इति रीत्या आशिः वदति चेत् तस्य मनोभावः कीदृशः, स्थायी कथम् आसीत् खलु। अतः विष्णुचित्तः पेरियाळ्वार् इति सर्वे वदन्ति। सर्वेषां मनसि ईश्वरस्य उपरि भयं भवति, भक्तिः भवति, किन्तु एतस्य विष्णुचित्तस्य मनसि तद् केवलं प्रीतिः नास्ति, ततोपि उपरि एक यशोदा भावम्। अतः तादृशम् ईश्वरस्य कृते अपि पातु इति वक्तव्यं चेत् कीदृशभावः एषः। अतः सः पेरियाळ्वार् इति अभवत्। तादृश मनोभावं कस्यापि न भवति, अतः तस्य नाम पेरियाळ्वार् इति अभवत्। अनन्तरं तस्य पुत्री इदानीं ईश्वरस्य कृते दत्तं कृतवान् खलु, विवाहं कृतवान् खलु, अतः ईश्वरस्य एव श्वशुरः अभवत् सः, अतः अपि पेरियाळ्वार् इति वदति। ईश्वरस्य ज्येष्ठः खलु इदानीं श्वशुरः, ईश्वरः तस्य पादे आशीर्वादं स्वीकरोति, तर्हि सः पेरियाळ्वार् इति अपि अभवत्। अतः अस्माकं गोदायाः पिता विष्णुचित्तः पेरियाळ्वार् इति जातः। एतदेव कथा।
उत्तमं, धन्यवादः।
फादर् इन् लॉ इत्युक्ते जामाता, जामाता श्वशुरः, जामाता, जामाता माप्ल, श्वशुरः
माम्ना।
राम राम।
सो सम्यक्
अवगतं, सर्वे कथाम् अवगतवन्तः।
अवगतम्।
एतदेव पेरियाळ्वार् चरित्रम्।
किञ्चित् शब्दाः अहं न जानामि। क्लेशः, one word you said, I didn't make a note of it. I have to
80%.
Yeah, there were 2-3 words I could not understand. I should have made a note, but I was so involved in your story, I forgot to take a note. And then I forgot what to take also. So I'm so sorry.
Ram,
Next
Ram,
time,
Ram. No,
very
I
well. The
think
story was so fascinating to hear. Yeah.
no, I think it is very nice that you brought out a topic, because when we start, thinking extempore, speaking in Samskritam, that's how we develop the language, right? Like unfamiliar words automatically come up. So I think it's a very good thing that we brought out this concept.
It's a good training for me for my next session.
Before you go into Tritiya Vibhakti, I want to say Kala Bhagini. That song, I was listening to it yesterday evening, our Goda song. You seriously sounded like one cuckoo there. It was like so beautiful. It blended very nicely in the soothing environment. The ambience was created about Goda and the entire storyline of Goda in your voice. It was like really, really pleasant to hear. So,
thank you, Guru. I wish the synchronization was slightly better. When she says Male Martinal, I wanted that to synchronize with the exchange of garlands. Somehow the timing didn't work out very well. I didn't want to breathe down Kiran's neck too much. I said, okay, let it be. And then I asked him to just add 2 pictures at the end. So I'm waiting for him to send that video so that I'll post it in Jnana Nidhi. I'm just waiting for him to send that.
I think we should not miss posting that lovely compilation, because it's so brief. It communicates everything to the point, and it's very soothing. So I think we should share that with everybody. In fact, you could add the last part also at the appropriate time, so that everything looks very nice, and you could even embed the script there, so it's easy for people to follow, possibly.
If that is possible, I will ask Kiran, how do I do that? I really not very proficient.
Just go to YouTube Studio and add the lyrics.
Okay. Okay. Maybe I can hand it over to Kiran and he will be able to do it.
And there is no hurry. You can do it like when you get some time. There's no rush. But we shouldn't miss out on this. That's what I felt.
Right. And can it be done in English? Or Tamil? The song is Tamil, no?
It is a Tamil song. It's very difficult to represent Tamil and Sanskritam in English. I was trying even my Goda song to put it in English, and I didn't kind of relish it. So I just left it in Devanagari after that. So, because Danya, do I put a DA or a DHA or a DHA dot on top, or it's like so confusing.
Very true.
Yeah.
Good for me, it was in Devanagari.
I know. Rama. Okay. So, and that Akara Vadisil was so beautifully done. Both the song, the coordination, and everything was
perfect.
It was amazing. And Rajibaini had called me the previous evening, and she was checking with me if the timing was not okay and all that. And I just told her, if possible, put the actual Akara Vadisil picture in this. And she had actually added that. And I was like, wow, you could really see like 100 bowls of Akara Vadisil on that. That was like, wow, so beautiful.
Right. That was very nice.
Advantages of doing everything at Hotel Savera.
Right.
True.
And we get to prepare it. And we get to eat that hot.
Look at me. I've not even had it once there.
You're coming now, no? We'll make you eat everywhere.
Compensate.
Yes, Malgudi and everywhere will make you eat.
Anu and Renu, a suggestion, and everybody else, the holiday season is coming, let's all chip in like 500 rupees or something. And there's like 10, 15 of us. And let's give something for Navratri / Diwali for Kiran. Because I know he gets a salary.
Actually, Raj, I had discussed with Nina, and I told her that it is going to be more than a year and we've never given them something. So we all need to pitch in. Yeah. And since Diwali is coming, both Kiran and Bala, because Bala also, but of course Kiran.
Okay. And, tell us what the fair share is. I think we should chip. Let's make it voluntary, because some people may want to, some people may have done it already. But I'm game, because I think it's holiday season is coming. It's time to give them something.
Yeah, so let me discuss with Nina.
Discuss it in our group later.
Yeah, discuss with
the
Nina.
Idea. Very good.
And Anu coordinated, please, because आप Nina से हमेशा बात करते हो. So you figure out, because it's Nina's employee, and I want to make sure it's okay.
Yeah. No. I did mention this to Nina. So once we were wanting to give something to Kiran, he refused to take. He said that he is enjoying doing this, and he himself, he felt he doesn't want for this. So then it's a good idea that in Diwali, thinking because Diwali is there as a Diwali gift from Jnana Nidhi, we'll give it.
Jnana Nidhi group.
Yes, from
Right.
Jnana Nidhi group, we'll give it to him. I think
ठीक
that's he won't mind taking also.
कृपया
So,
आप कोऑर्डिनेट करो, आपको जो मदद चाहिए मैं दे दूंगा.
कर लेंगे. Okay.
You're always there. So I'll
Okay,
discuss
over
with her.
to Pravina. Guru.
Yes, over to Pravina. I think today time is over for Tritiya Vibhakti. We will just revise, and next Monday, Guru will do Tritiya and Chaturthi. Straight away start with it. And let everybody be there. Yeah.
I don't know. I think Raj Mahodaya has spent some time preparing.
I'm very, very flexible. No issues. And and Anu, you were the first person I was going to ask my prashna. So you escaped.
Please do. Let's start with Tritiya.
Acha, I'll make it very simple, guys. 10 minutes. And if you want, we can expand it for the next session. Is that okay? I promise you within 10 minutes we'll be done. Bahu saralam asti. Okay. Sarvebhya namaskaram suprabhatam. Sarvada aham samskritam patami. Prathama samayah aham samskrite pathayami. Atah mama doshaya chamitam. Tritiya vibhakti trayaha prakaraha santi. There are three rules in that. Three rules, three guidelines. I don't say them rules. Prathama prakaraha is udaharanam saha karshati. He tills. Okay. So kena karshati. What does he till? Halena. How does he till? With what he tills? So halena karshati. So that's a prathama prakara. That means you have a karma padam, an object. Okay, you with the halen karshati. Dvitiya prakara hai saha upayogam karoti. In here we say we go with somebody. Chalachitram drishyami saha. With whom? Mitrena saha. So that's the second one. So the first one is an object. You're doing something with. So Tritiya Vibhakti deals with the keywords with or along. So first is an object, with an object like a plow. Second one is with people, because people are not objects. Mitrena saha. The third one is more philosophical or more non-objective. So I go to temple, I go to some place. Santoshena, I do it from inside. Antaratma. So three types. One is an object like a plow. Second is an object like a person, a human being. The third one is a feeling. So whenever you have the word with or along, you use a Tritiya Vibhakti. Okay. And in WhatsApp, Madhye, Aham Preshitavan, some rules, simple rules. So I have the next part is I'm done with half my time. I have 10 simple questions and I'm going to help you. So Anu will start with you. You can use any word. I'm going to give you a sentence.
Listen, you can ask Sushila first. Sushi first. She's leaving, I think. You can ask the questions
okay,
to her.
Okay, Sushi is first and you're second. Okay, Sushi, you ready?
मरवा दिया अनु तुमने.
अरे सुशी बहुत सरल है. I will help. So I'm going to give you a blank and I'll give you some words. Okay. This is I gave a slightly tougher one to you, Sushi, but I'll help you. Saha blank saham griham gachati. And the three words I gave you are saha blank. Okay, you fill the word. Tritiya Vibhakti word, you fill it. Saha griham gachati. Any place can be griham anywhere. He is going home with. Saha is with. That's the second part I explained to you. So if you had a little difficult word like guru, dhenu, shishu, then you have to make it a Tritiya Vibhakti. So
I can just say mitrena.
Mitrena you could do. I gave you a little difficult word. Dhenu becomes dhenva. Okay. So you can use that. Mitrena is easy. but I will give you a little ukara. Ukara ending
Ukara
word.
is dhenva.
Ukara.
Okay.
Dhenva. Ukara. So
Saha dhenva saha graham gachati.
yeah, he's going with the cow. Okay. Now back to you, Anu. आपका तो बहुत सरलम है. Aham blank mandiram gachami. Use any word: happy, sad, joy.
Aham.
Santosham. Whatever.
Santoshen mandiram gachami.
Santoshena. Santoshena.
Santoshen mandiram gachami.
Gachami. Well, another day, I mean, I already checked with Pravina
Santoshena.
Santoshena. The reason is,
Santoshena mandiram gachami.
It's a dirga, it's a rana. So the reason is, I talked to Pravina earlier a few days ago, and she didn't want me to get into the rules when we use na and na. There are rules to use that, but we won't go to that. For the time being, it's Santoshena. Okay, but hal is halena. It's a soft na. That's a hard ra. Okay, so let's go to, we've done with Anu, Sushi. Raji, can you answer from the train?
I wonder if she can.
Okay,
she's not
Kala.
there now. She's not there now.
No, she's not there. No, Kala. Let's go with okay. So here it's going to be a little difficult for you, but we're going to help you. So parnam is a leaf, blank tarati. Tarati means floats. Okay, leaf floats. Floats with what?
Jalena, no, Parnani, Jalena.
Nadi. Use the word nadi also.
Okay.
Floats
Nadya,
with. Nadya tarati. Correct.
Nadya.
Paranam. Nadya tarati.
Nadya tarati.
Okay. You can also use jalena with water. Leaf floats with your idea is also correct. Jalena is jalam. So it's easier. Nadi is nadya. It's a little more difficult.
Nadya.
Because it's flowing with. Okay, so
So what will be the full sentence? Can you say the full sentence now, Kala or Raj? I'm thinking Nadya.
Paranam.
Nadya Tarati.
Perfect.
Is that correct?
Perfect. Uttamam. Yes.
Okay.
And unless
if she
Pravina Guru
uses,
disagrees.
Yeah,
So
if she
will sorry, Anu, one moment. Will Nadya take care of the thing of with the river? Nadya means with the river.
Yes.
Okay. And if she uses Jalena,
then I have to say
that's
Jalena.
also perfect. With water, with river, Tarati. Okay. So let's go to Renu.
No, I
Renu, are you ready?
clarify here once, Raj. So
Yes.
Jalena will be Pullinga and Nadya will be Striling, correct?
So Nadi is Srilinga, Jalam is Napunsalingam.
Napunsalingam. Okay, Napunsalingam.
Jalam.
Of the Tritiya Vibhakti.
But one good thing about it is, except for the first two Vibhaktis, Napunsakalingam and Pullingam follow the same Vibhakti rules pretty much. From 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Napunsalingam and Pullingam follow the same rules.
Yeah, just to add a little bit here, Jalena is okay. But suppose we want to say, like the leaf floats in water. Typically, we say, when the wind moves, water is there, it floats because the wind is pushing it in the direction or something like that. So, Jale, Vayu can become the Tritiya Vibhakti when it will mean that because of Vayu, with Vayu, it floats in water. So that will make it very explicit for us to express, because this Jalena is like not very explicit in our communication, right? We can't say it floats because of water. It floats.
Yeah, that's why, Pravina, I didn't right away agree with her Jalan, but I gave her Nadi instead because it's easy to say.
Like, so you can use Vayu in the Tritiya Vibhakti, because of the wind, it floats in water. That will be an easier sentence to me.
So, Guru, can you say the whole sentence once? Then how with Vayu?
So Vayu is Ukaranta. What is the Tritiya of Vayu?
Vayuna, Vayuna,
Mm-hmm.
Vayuna.
Vayuna. So
Vayuna.
Jale.
Jale.
Mm.
No, how? Parnam.
Parnam Vayuna. So go ahead.
Vayuna Jale Tarati.
Exactly.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Parnam
But Jale is
Jale
action. Jale is optional because it can also float without Jalam.
No. I think you have to write Jale because it will float.
It can float in the air also, no? That's what.
That's why.
Yeah. But in this context, we are speaking about water. So basically, we are trying to say that it floats in water because of air. It's fine. Jale
Guru,
Kala, that's why
we generally
I was
say
hesitating about your Jalam analogy. That's why I was hesitating.
We generally say leaf is floating in the river. We don't mention about wind, no? There. It's understood that it's going with the current. It's going with the current.
Yeah. Here you're saying it's because of it. It's like with the help of it.
Oh,
it's not
really?
with the help of it, right? It's like you're using this as an instrument. This is not an instrument.
Okay.
So here Vayu becomes the instrument for it to float, right? So Tritiya is instrumental.
Right.
Either
So,
it will be Parnam Jale Tarati or Parnam Vayuna Saha Jale Tarati.
Right. Exactly. So if you just want to say floating Kala Bhagini, what Renu Bhagini told now is right. Jale Charati is fine. It floats in water. But if you want to use it as instrument, you want to bring the Tritiya Vibhakti, then you should mention the cause of it, right?
Vayu Saha.
Also,
Vayuna.
When we say Saha, we will use Saha only when it is along with. When it is mere instrument, we don't use Saha. Saha is used along with, only in that context.
Saha is also, if it's personal, then you want to use Saha.
Yeah, so we'll not say Vayuna Saha.
Yeah,
we'll say only Vayuna.
Just Vayuna, correct.
When you use human. When we were talking about you, I think your network was not okay. You exited. So I was speaking about your Akara Vadisal, adding on the appropriate slides for it. It was very, very nice. So
Thank you so much. I took that tip and we downloaded images of Allaharkoi.
I know. The previous evening only we discussed, and the next morning, like it was so pleasant to even see that, that
Thank
was
you
incorporated.
So much.
So we were talking that, and I realized that, your network was down and you were out.
I'm in the Stages Express, so I think in between I got logged off.
Yeah.
So, hey, I have two more questions.
Rajji, continue.
No issues. It's good to have a discussion. So, Renu, are you ready? I'm going to give you an English phrase, and Angile aham vadami, Samskrite vadatu. I go with the flow. And use the word pravaha for flow. I'm just giving you some simple words. Pravaha. It doesn't have to make sense, but I'm just giving you the words. Use pravaha. It's a pullinga. Pravaha. And you gachami. Aham blank gachami.
Aham pravahe
I go with the flow. Perfect. Uttama. So it's Pravahena gachami. Very good. Okay.
Will it be better to say chalami? Is there a word called chalami? No.
Chalati.
Chalami is walking.
Yes, chalami also.
Chalami is walking.
So here, correct. And I was going to say go for gachami. Gum dhatu I used to go. For the English phrase, I use the word go because the common Anglais phrase is I go with the flow. Aham pravahena gachami. I'm just giving simple sentences. So Shraddha, are you ready? I'm going to give you another simple one. Shraddha, are you there?
Yes, I'm ready.
Oh, very, very simple, Shraddha. You're going to sing music either with happiness or with involvement. So if I were to say, aham blank, sangeetam gayami, how would you sing? Give me the answer with feeling. That was a joke.
What is happiness in Sanskrit? I forgot the word.
Santosham.
Ham santoshena Geetam
Sangeetam.
Gayami.
Geetam Gayami. Bhavena is another
Bhavena
feel.
Sahitam.
Bhavena
Geeta.
Geetam Gaya.
With
Any
feeling.
other adjectives for Santoshin like Bhavin? Because so many times we need to, like, with happiness, there can be others. So we use always Santoshin.
Anandena. Anandena.
Ananden, yeah, Ananden. Khushi, what do you, Khushi ko kya bolenge? Khushi ke saath.
Kushi is same Santosham. Similar.
Anandena.
हाँ.
Khushi is Anandam.
Wouldn't
Snehe.
Santoshin be satisfaction more than
Yes,
happiness?
that's what. Santoshin is satisfaction.
Satisfaction. Okay.
Ananden
Anandena is more
can be
happiness.
Happiness.
Yes.
And
Anandena is more
Bhavena is with emotion.
With emotion. Prasanna. Prasanna.
You become
Prasanna.
prasanna when you
Ah.
hear somebody sing. That's a reaction more I feel. Prasanna.
Yeah. Prasanna. We
Prasanna.
need to get some more adjectives for this. Like, every adjective has a different meaning. Like Bhavin is with emotions, Santoshin is satisfaction, Ananden is happy. Like,
Ananden is right.
Kutuhalena with enthusiasm. Kutuhalena.
Kutuhalena. Kutuhalena. With joy. That is a different.
Kutuhalena, the excitement.
With love, you can say snehena.
Snehena, yeah. Love, with love.
Kolahalena.
Kola.
Kolahal is to
Chaos.
chaos.
There is
Yeah.
a lot of noise. You
Yeah,
see.
it's like
Sometimes
It's a very
Kutuhalena
noisy.
is correct. Kutuhalam. Kutuhalam.
Kolahena.
So, okay, I have one very last question. Is anybody have not asked a question? Very simple question I have.
Raji, I think you didn't
I
ask.
can try Raj.
Raji.
Okay, very simple. So, Raji, I am not giving you an ukara word, ikara word. You can use any word. I like to go with friends to watch movie. And the reason I'm giving you this complicated sentence, I'm going to explain why. This is the last sentence of the day. I like to go. So I like
Aham
to.
mitraihi saha chalachitram drashtum gachami.
Drishtum. What's the last word?
Aham mitraihi saha
Okay,
chalachitram
mitram is mitrena is okay. Mitrena.
gantum ichchami.
I was looking for that.
No, I used a bahuvachanam because you said friends, so mitraihi.
Mitraihi. Okay. So I stand corrected. Thank you. So you're correct in using that. But however, what I want to say is that your Tritiya Vibhakti doesn't change even if your verb changes. For example, gantum ichchami, like to go, that you can change, but you still mitrena. Maha is optional here. You can say gantum mitrena, gantum ichchami is also okay. Mitrena saha, gantum ichchami is also okay. So what I want to say is your verb doesn't matter on the Tritiya Vibhakti. Is that clear what I'm saying? I mean, I go, I like to go. It doesn't make a difference to the Tritiya Vibhakti. So that's a last statement.
Okay.
So sorry for this very simple Tritiya Vibhakti discussion. Dhanyavada.
उत्तमं बहु उत्तमम् आसीत् राज महोदय भवान् किञ्चित् यद्यद् विषयम् आवश्यकं तत् सम्पूर्णमपि अत्र आनीतवान् अतः उत्तम एक पुनस्मारणम् अभवत् सम्यक्
धन्यवादः
Can the last sentence be said again fully, Raj? What Raji said?
Aham mitrena gantum ichchami. Or I can say aham mitrena saha gantum ichchami. Both are okay. Gantum is to go. Ichchami is I like. I like to go. Mitrena with friends by one word. Mitrena saha is also with friends. It's a little redundancy. Aham is I.
But where's the word chalchitram? You said movies.
If you do chalchitram, you can add chalchitram to it with the movies. But Raji didn't give that, but I was okay with that. See, so the thing is, what I used to do is, we start off with a simple sentence, and then you add words, okay? Then you can add chalchitram, gantum ichchami, okay? Then you can say...
No, I did say, I said aham mitraihi saha chalachitram drashtum gantum ichchami. That's what I said.
Then you can add Navavadane. So you can make the sentence more and more complicated, but start off with a basic skeleton, like Raji did, and then add, mitraihi, mitrena, navavadane, sayankale, etc., etc., etc.
Okay, got it.
But when you start off right away with 10 words, then you get confused. And so I gently started 4 words, 3 to 4 words, and then add adjectives or adverbs as appropriate. So that's it.
So let's
Pravina,
apply
that's it.
it. Wonderful. Very, very well done, Raj Mahodaya. I mean, bringing in everything together. I think it gives clarity to, most of us for Tritiya Vibhakti. So let's just apply it to our recent 2 events and try to bring out your own few sentences. So you can take either our Godanubhavam or the Duchess Utsav. So along with who all or with using what you all did certain things. So can you please tell me a few sentences using Tritiya Vibhakti with the previous 2 events? So I worked on this with these people. I use these in order to bring it out. Something like that. Can you create a few sentences, please?
Aham mitren sah Duchess Utsave कार्यक्रम
Kritavati.
कुरोमि
कृतवती
कृतवती अहं मित्रेण सह डचेस् उत्सवे कार्यक्रम कृतवती
सम्यक् कला भगिनी
अहं किरण महोदय हेल्प सहायेन किरण महोदयेन how do I use
किरण महोदयेन सह
किरण महोदयेन सह what did I do
गोधा अनुभवम
चित्रं कृतवती
बहु सम्यक्
कला भगिनी अति मधुर कंठेन गीतं गायति
मधुर कंठेन गीतं गीतवती बहु सम्यक्
good
श्रद्धा भगिनी
thank you
Raji Bhagni was very clear, with clarity. She said with clarity. Spashtena. Raji Bhagni Spashtena Katha Vadati.
Uktavati will be past.
If she has to say
it will be
in the train.
1 minute. It will be Spashtataya. Spashtataya Uktavati.
Spashtataya.
Why will it be Spashtataya?
The Shabda, I mean, till now you were working mostly on Pullingas.
Okay.
Spashtata will be the Shabda for Spashta. Okay. Spashtataya will be your Tritiya equivalent.
Thank you.
Raji Bhagini?
Hey, Guru, in the train, like it was so clear. How do you say?
Railyane?
Railyane.
Raji Bhagini, are you in a position to speak?
Network is very patchy, Pravina.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll try. So you want sentences on the program, right?
On the program using Tritiya.
Aham Kala Bhagin. What is the Tritiya for Bhagini? Bhaginya.
Kala Bhaginya Saha.
Aham Kala Bhaginya Saha Godanubhavam Karyakramasya Krute कार्यं कृतवती.
कार्यं कृतवती. गोदानुभवकार्यक्रमस्य कृते कार्यं कृतवती. सम्यक्. कला भगिन्या सह. सम्यक्. उत्तमम्.
राजी भगिनी अति दक्षेण.
दक्षेण?
What is
Dakshen.
that?
What is
Dakshen is
Dakshen?
proficiency.
What's that?
Oh,
No.
Dakshen. I didn't know that.
Ati dakshena
Dakshin, Dakshin being very proficient in something or very with style and with very nicely she presented the whole show.
आम् बहु प्रवाहः आसीत्. प्रवाहेण उक्तवती.
अच्छा, अति प्रवाहेण.
धारा प्रवाहेण उक्तवती. धारा प्रवाहेण
उक्तवती.
बहु सुन्दरं नृत्यं कृतवती.
आम् तस्याः नृत्यं तेन सह भवत्याः गीतमपि बहु सम्यक् आसीत्.
तेन नृत्यम् अति सुन्दरं भूतवती.
तेन there it should be tasya.
तस्याः.
अच्छा. I wanted to use Nritya. Ten.
No, ten is correct, but it's a masculine, feminine stuff.
Yeah, so it shall be Taya is the
Taya.
right you say.
Taya is the
but for in order to say her dance, you have to say Tasya Nritya.
Tasya. It has to be Tasya.
Tasyaha. So now it's like, you know, the song of Kala Bhagini. Along with this, it was such a pleasure to see. She dressed up like Goda, and I'm like, you know, seeing the tilak and the andal konde and the mala and everything is like so beautiful. Oh God.
Yeah, she did so well.
And Kala Bhagini's voice that day was like even better than usual. Or it might be my bias for Goda also, I don't know. But it's like, I was like, Maduramati, Bahu Maduramati. Lovely. Okay, so Anubhagini has to leave. But I'm just thinking, Anubhagini, just in the next 5 minutes, we are going to recite Mahalakshmi Ashtakam. If you can be here for 5 minutes, we are going to end it in 5 minutes anyway. Right? Because I just want you all to practice it before Navratri. So, we'll just recite the Ashtakam and then wrap up for the day. Indra uvacha namastestu mahamaye.
Namastestu mahamaye.
Shri Pite Surapujite.
Shri Pite Surapujite.
Shankha Chakra Gadahaste.
Shankha Chakra Gadahaste.
Mahalakshmi Namostute.
Mahalakshmi Namostute.
Namaste Garudarude.
Namaste Garudarude.
Kola Surabhayankari.
Kola Surabhayankari.
Sarva Papa Hare Devi.
Sarva Papa Hare Devi.
Mahalakshmi Namostute.
Mahalakshmi Namostute.
Sarvajne Sarvavarade.
Sarvajne Sarvavarade.
Sarvadushta Bhayankari.
Sarvadushta Bhayankari.
Sarvadukha Hare Devi.
Sarvadukha Hare Devi.
Mahalakshmi Namostute.
Mahalakshmi Namostute.
Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi.
Siddhi Buddhi Pradhe Devi.
Bhukti Mukti Pradayini.
Bhukti Mukti Pradhayini.
Mantra Murte Sada Devi.
Mantra Murte Sada Devi.
Mahalakshmi Namostute.
Mahalakshmi Namostute.
Adhyantarahite Devi.
Adyantarahite Devi,
Adi Shakti Maheshwari,
Adi Shakti Maheshwari,
Yogagnye Yoga Sambhute,
Yogagnye Yoga Sambhute,
Mahalakshmi Namostute,
Mahalakshmi Namostute,
Sthula Sukshma Maharaudre,
स्थूल सूक्ष्म महारौद्रे
Mahashakti Mahodare,
महाशक्ति महोदरे
Mahapapahare Devi,
महापाप हरे देवी
Mahalakshmi Namostute,
महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते
Padmasanasthite Devi,
पद्मासनस्थिते देवी
Parabrahma Swarupini,
परब्रह्मस्वरूपिणी
Parameshi Jaganmatar Mahalakshmi Namostute,
परमेशी जगन्मातर महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते
Shvetambaradhare Devi,
Shvetambaradhare Devi,
Nana Bhushite,
Nana Lankara Bhushite,
Jagastite Jaganmatar Mahalakshmi Namostute,
Jagat Sthite Jaganmatar Mahalakshmi Namostute,
Mahalakshmi Ashtakam Stotram,
Mahalakshmi Stotram,
Yah Patet Bhaktiman Naraha,
Yah Pathet Bhaktiman Naraha.
Sir, if you're saying Yaha, then you should stop there. If you're saying continuously, then it will be Yah Patet Bhaktiman Naraha,
Yah Pathet Bhaktiman Naraha.
Sarva Siddhim Avapnoti,
Sarva Siddhim Vapnoti,
Rajyam Prapnoti Sarvada,
Rajyam Prapnoti Sarvada,
Ekakale Pate Nityam,
एककाले पठे नित्यम्
Mahapapa Vinashanam,
महापाप विनाशनम्
Dvikalam Yah Pate Nityam,
विकालं यः पठे नित्यम्
Dhanadanya Samanvitaha,
धनधान्यसमन्वितः
Trikalam Yah Pate Nityam,
Trikalam Yah Pate Nityam,
Mahashatru Vinashanam,
Mahashatru Vinashanam,
Mahalakshmir Bhave Nityam,
Mahalakshmir Bhave Nityam,
Prasanna Varada Shubha,
Prasanna Varada Shubha.
Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. So the next class on Monday, we would already be in Navaratri. So I want each of you to recite one verse of this. So it will be our offering to Mata in the start of Navaratri. So we'll plan it like that. Okay. Astu. Tarhi Shanti Mantra Muktva Samapayamaha. Kayena Vacha Manasendriyaiva Buddhyatmana va Prakriti Svabhavat Karomi Yat Sakalam Parasmai Narayanaayeti Samarpayami Achyutaya Namaha Anantaya Namaha Govindaya Namaha Achyutaya Namaha Anantaya Namaha Govindaya Namaha Achyutaya Namaha Anantaya Namaha Govindaya Namaha Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai
जय श्री कृष्ण गुरु जय श्री कृष्ण
Somavasare
everybody.
Milamaha. Namaste Ram
पुनः
Ram.
मिला
Ram Ram.
Jai
you.
Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. Raj Mahodaya, again, excellent performance today and
Thank
look
you.
forward to something different
Thank you.
next upcoming weeks.
Chatur Vibhakti yaar panano? You want to assign somebody or
Yeah,
not
but we
this
may not do
Navaratri?
it. Navratri time we might.
Now let's concentrate on verse. Okay. I
On
agree.
Mata. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Ram Ram. Namaste.
Ram 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 Ram. Namaste.
Namaste Rekha.